storm. Hear the difference in the wind when dark clouds form and start to turn. I'll run again, far away when the hurricane comes in.
Watching the sunset on Tennessee hills. I wish I could capture it, I never will. 'Cause I'm not a painter, can't stay in the lines. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. It's starting to rain, but I don't feel a thing. Sitting out rocking on that old porch swing. 'Cause I found me something that tastes like springtime. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. All my life I've known.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Ray County. Yes, it's late at night, but we had to finish that seeding before the morning. It was just a job that we wanted to get ticked off the list. We have got the third field to do, still the biggest of those three. We've split up that field there in the back into three separate lots. So we've got the third and the biggest one to do tomorrow. I need to have a think about what we put into that. And then we've got a few other things we need to discuss. We have a dilemma on our hands. So we'll come back in the morning. It's late now. We'll put this away and we'll get some sleep and we'll hit the reset button in the morning. Good morning everyone. It is just coming up to 7 AM and look at this fresh morning we have got ahead of ourselves. First thing we'll do is check the cows, because that's the thing I want to talk to you about. I have spotted a little problem in our plan, especially with doing the Frisians, and that is we don't have anywhere to milk them. So we are in a bit of a predicament. I can hear them in shed here actually. Well, there's one of them, two of them, three of them. They're all here, actually. How nice is that? Yes, we have got a bit of a predicament. So, we don't have milk. We have no way of milking these, but I do like this shed and this area here. So, one of the things I'm thinking of doing, and thanks to one of the people that commented on one of my other videos, is obviously we've got the calf area here. But we're not going to do pigs. I don't have any plans to do hogs on this map and this farm. I think we could get rid of this and then turn this into an area for the milking cows, keep them relatively small and switch the operation to beef over there in that shed and that paddock area. So that's what I think we're going to do. It's a bit of a shift. But actually, fattening up the cows and getting them done, it's a little bit easier. Although we lose some of the milk. But we'll still buy milk cows, and we'll still have them in here as well. So we kind of get the best of both, really. But definitely a bit of a change of plan from what I had originally set out to do. Now, over here as well, that oilseed radish we planted last night, and look at that, it's already up. It is already up and withered. Oh my goodness. That has moved very, very quickly. Equally over here, we have got the canola that we planted last night growing as well, which is awesome. So, there's our third field over there that we need to get started on. I'm amazed how quickly that's grown. We only planted that last night. Happy times. So looking at the farm here, you can see that our canola is already in its early stage of growing. Our oilseed radish, which is a cover crop, so it can just sit and do its thing until we are ready, is ready already. But also down here, our alfalfa field is ready for its next cut. Now I'm going to hold off doing that because I there's no desperate urge to do that right at this moment in time. What I think we do need, however, is if I move to here, we need a little bit of fertilization. If I turn off those, I think, other than weeds, which you can see are going to be an issue here as well, if I turn those off, there is one layer of fertilization on that because we had fertilizer in the seeder, but a little bit more fertilization on these fields at some point would be a good idea. Now, fertilizer isn't something we have at the moment, but conscious that that could be something, either we lease that, get a contractor in to spray them quickly with a big machine, or we go out and buy something and try and do it ourselves. I'm undecided yet, and again, the bank balance at 44,000 limits our options really, so we just need to be very careful about what we do there. Right, so what does today have in store? Oh, that's the phone ringing. Hang on a sec. What's a dealer at this time of the day?
Morning, FSG. I'm not sure if you knew this or not, but there's a bit of a lack of farm hands around at the moment, so there's quite a bit of work available. I know money is tight for you just now, so when I was speaking to some of the other farmers and they mentioned it, I instantly thought about you. I know you have a few things to do to get the farm up and running again, but I also thought you might appreciate the extra cash. Let me know.
Oh, really? Okay, that's definitely helpful. I could definitely do with the money, and to be honest, at the moment, things are relatively quiet. We're waiting for the corn and the soybeans to be ready to harvest. We've got one field to plant. Yeah, we're a bit of a loose end at the moment, so yeah, let me have a look at the contracts and I'll make a decision. I appreciate you thinking about me though. That's awesome. Okay, that's an interesting turn up. I think we better have a look at some of these contracts and see if there's anything that can bring in some extra money. Right, well, doesn't seem to be that many contracts at the moment, but and I'm not really into Deadwood, but look at this, spraying, field 18, literally. Funnily enough, one of the fields that was sold used to be one of our fields. You're going to pay me 15,000 for the privilege of spraying that field? I'm going to do that. There's no question I'm going to do that. That could probably fund our new cow barn in one go. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to accept that. I'm going to borrow the items. And, yeah. Wow, if a few more of those come along, I am going to be quids in. Right. Let's give that a go, shall we? Now, it is a bit bittersweet. It is one of the fields that we used to own. But, hey, needs must at the moment. The money is so critical to the success of the farm that we'll pretty much do anything to make sure that we keep things afloat at the moment. I'm also conscious that our alfalfa field is ready as well, so I am absolutely going to go and cut that after I've done this contract, because we can convert that to silage. It's more feed for the animals, which means we can get more animals. So let's get on with it. It's going to be a busy old day. There's our corn. Just need that to ripen and get ready for harvest as well. Now, I don't have a combine or anything that I can use to get our crops off the ground, so we're going to have to probably get a contractor in. Same with the soybeans. So that's going to cost us money too. So like I said, these contracts could come in very, very handy. Right, nearly at the dealers now. Let's pick up this sprayer and get this job done. Right, here we go, and there she is, ready to go. Right, park up here, and we'll get on with the job. Look at that, that is something else, isn't it? Geez, makes a bit of a difference between what we've got at the farm and this. Just a shame we can't use it for our land. Oh well. Let's have some fun in this. Bit of a change of scene. Right. Here we go. Well, it's got herbicide in it, which tells me we are getting rid of some weeds. It's a real shame we can't use it on our canola we've just planted. Right, we will see you back at the field. But here we are, and I think actually we can access this through our farmyard as well. So, that is what we'll do. It is very close to home. Look at that, we've got the class logo on the steering wheel as well. Right, here we go. Hopefully we don't need to refill at any point. We've got 6,600 litres in. That is plenty of herbicide. Not sure if it's got a spot spray mechanism on this sprayer or not, but we'll soon find out. But here we are. Let's push on. Get this job done. There's some money to be had here, so I'm down for that. And then we'll keep an eye on these contracts for future as well. Sounds like this could be a little bit of extra cash for us as and when we need it. Well, we're back, and we have just finished the first headland. It took a while, but the speed we were going at was insane, unbelievable, and ridiculously we've already done 57% of the field. So if you ever wonder how much of your field is made up of end rows or headlands, now you know. 57% of the field, over half of the field done. And that was just one lap around the field. Now we're going to roll down and start on the up and down rows. So we'll push on, and we aren't going to be long here at all. So we will see you very shortly. Right, there we go. It is 7:33 in the morning, and the contract is done. Now, I am going to be cheeky, because we need herbicide in this field as well. I am going to see if we can spray in this field. I think I know what the answer is going to be, but unless you try, you don't know, right? We can save ourselves a bit of cash by getting this in and done. That would be amazing. Please don't knock over our seed box. Okay, it's going to do that. Well, I haven't had any warnings yet. We can't use this for our field, so I am going to take my chances and see what happens. And sadly, it doesn't work. Oh well. It was worth a try, wasn't it? Right. First things first, let's claim this. And I think at this point we're going to sell the hog barn as well. We'll get rid of that and leave ourselves a space for our new cow barn. I'm going to return this, and then we will come back and remove the hog barn. So here we are back on the farm, and there you go, $17,630 in the account. We've got over 60,000 already. Now, if I sell this, we should get some money for this as well. Got a few people happy to dismantle it and take it away with them. So let's get that done, and then we'll see what this bit of land looks like. So there we go, it's a few days later, 74,000 in the bank. They gave us $12,000 for it, which is nice. And we will get rid of some of this rubbish, and we will sort this little bit of land out where we had a slurry pit underneath the ground for. We will do that, probably get rid of these feed silos as well, and some of this other stuff. And we've got a nice little space here for a new barn. It's pretty level as well. It's probably not going to need that much more work doing to it. So we'll get everything sorted here, and then we'll talk to you about the barn we're going to make. I'm nervous about getting it just yet, though, because it will leave us really tight on cash. So I think the best thing to do is probably build up the bank a little bit more before we dive in. Now, we're in no rush, actually, because the cows in here, they're not pregnant, they're not producing milk yet, so it's no big deal, but it is nice to get some of this stuff prepped and organised. Now, something else I've been busy with in the background as well is getting rid of a load of the stuff around the yard. It was a messy yard. There was a lot of old stuff that wasn't working, was broken. It means we could probably tidy up some of this area too. Maybe strip some of these bushes back. It's going to give us a bit more space here as well. But as you can see, all the stuff has gone now, which is nice. So that is a step in the right direction. So yeah, things are starting to take shape now. They really are. But like I said, that alfalfa field is probably next on the agenda. Is that or planting? Actually, let's have a look at the calendar and what we can plant at the moment. Now we can actually plant some barley now we're into September. We've got some canola in. The question is there any point in wheat or barley being planted? Get a bit of straw off it. It's a decent cash crop. It probably is worth it, isn't it? Probably is worth it. So, we've got long planting windows though, all the way through September and October, so we don't really need to do it right at this moment in time. So I think, first things first, we will get that alfalfa off the field again, down by the co-op, because that is going to bring us in some more silage. So, let's jump in. Let's go and get the mower, and let's get on with it. I also want to say a big thank you to the amount of people that commented saying, "Don't sell your truck." That was very nice of you all. I do love my truck, so yes, it was the last thing that I wanted to do was get rid of that. So I appreciate that, and it will come in handy. It is good for hauling the animals and other things as well. So without the truck, we would probably have to invest in something else anyway. So it is what it is. Hopefully we'll never need to get to that point. Right, we will see you in the field. But here we are, back again in our favourite field. There's nothing else to do other than just dive straight in and get on with it, I think. Right, here we are grinding away here. We are making progress. The fog's still lying. It's that early in the morning still. But we're getting a lot done. So, yeah, it's all positive. It's all positive. Oh, that's the dealer again. He's got a hotline to me at the moment.
Hey FSG, me again. I've had a farm king tedder just come in from another farm if you are interested. It's 8 meters, so we'll cover a lot more ground than that small thing you leased from me last month.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested. What do you want it for?
It's pretty old. I don't want much for it. You could take it off me for 6,000. How does that sound?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, let me come and have a look at it anyway. Could come in handy as I'm just doing this alfalfa down by the co-op. I'll pop in a bit and have a look. Oh, actually, while I've got you, can you recommend somebody to combine my corn and my soybeans when they arrive?
What do you mean? Hank has a combine, is it not at the farm?
Excuse me?
Yeah, Hank has an old Clayson. I mean, it's properly old. It doesn't have a corn header either, but you could definitely do your soybeans with it.
Oh.
I bet you it's hidden in the trees up at the back. He has a habit of dumping it wherever he finishes the harvest. I can't believe you've not found it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
But yes, I'll definitely give some thought as to who could help with the corn.
Appreciate it, man, and I'll see you later to have a look at that tedder. Okay. Interesting, interesting. We've got a combine. Gonna have to go and find that, aren't I? Right, alfalfa field done. And before we go to the dealership, in fact, he's not even open yet. It's 8:10 in the morning. I was just going to show you how we were looking with the space for the cow barn. It's looking pretty good, actually, and smoothed and leveled. And it's looking rather nice, ready for a new building. Look at that. Been fantastic. There is a hole here which we can't fill, but I'm sure we'll get that sorted before we sell. And these two feed areas. Look, watch this. This hopper bottom bin. Now, I can sell this as well. And the prices they're giving us are really good. $5,000. I don't need both of these, especially now as we don't have the pigs, so I'm going to go and I'm going to get rid of both of these. How about that? So we've even got more money. We're up to 84,000 in the bank. Things are looking great. Right. Let's go and see if we can find this old combine. We said it's in the trees somewhere up here. Especially when we used to have these two fields, so I can't imagine doing these two fields with a small old combine, but yeah, there it is. Look at that. Does it go, though? I mean, he used it last year for harvest, so it's not like it's an old relic. He just abandoned it at the end of harvest. Let's just fire it up and see what happens. Well, well, started first time, without batting an eyelid. Let's at least roll this forward and have a look at it. It's not the biggest header in the world, although our soybean field isn't the biggest field in the world either, so this could work rather nicely. Auger pipe works. Nice. Well, well, well. That's something else that's going to save us a bit of money. Very nice indeed. Well, that'll keep us going for now. I'll park this up by the bins, actually, so we know where it is. And, yeah. I think that is a nice point at which we can put the brakes on for this episode and come back next time, and hopefully we can windrow up the alfalfa and we can start to think about what we plant in that last field. But we've got a combine. That is a big bonus. Okay, thank you everyone for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the tips and advice in the comments as well. It all contributes to this series. I am loving pulling this together and sharing this with you. So thank you again for all your support. And I will see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.
Start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when the